Hi everyone and welcome to English Acquiring and Vocabulary Building Studies. Yes, our videos uh, are increasing day by day and we are getting familiar with English. Yes, as you know, being familiar with English is like or is similar to being familiar with a city that you go for the first time in your life, for example. Yes, of course, it is a matter of familiarity. Yes, we can call familiarity as learning. Yes, learning. For example, let's say that, or let's imagine that you move to a new city for the first time. And you start, of course, you start getting to know that city from a certain point. Yes, from a street, small or big street, you start getting to know that city and our position, our situation is quite similar to that kind of state, that kind of activity. Of course, it is or it happens, it's a matter of time, it happens with time. Yes, and yes, again, let me ask a question. For example, what does it mean that you have been familiar with or you have been familiarized with 400 small or big streets of a city? This, what does it mean? How do you feel yourself? Of course, you have acquired, you have learned something to say about that city. Yes, and so at the end of this program, at the end of our studies, we will have around, of course, 400 videos. Yes, so it means, what does it mean? It means, again, it means that we have, we have uh, quite been familiar with English, and of course, it again, we will not stop and we will go on and on to improve, to enhance, to develop our English. Yes, now this is a short evaluation or consideration about our position. Now let me share the presentation connected with respect to, again, some new vocabularies. Okay, let's study them one by one, of course, by getting help from ChatGPT. Okay. Yes, these are position, state, status, enrich, expansive, etc., etc. Now, ChatGPT, will you please summarize this vocabulary building presentation text in 80 words? Yes, let's see ChatGPT's summary. Okay, understanding one's position fosters, as you know, encourages, develops humility, while recognizing others' positions encourages consideration, understanding, and empathy. Key in relationships, which is a key in relationships. Enrichment, improving quality, applies to various aspects like books enhancing kindness. Broad-minded individuals like Tim in the presentation contribute to expansive group dynamics, fostering collaboration. Now, ChatGPT's first motto is this: understanding positions results in fostering empathy. Yes, for positions or situations of both of us and of others. Yes, let me read it once more. Positions results in fostering empathy, which is a key. Okay, and ChatGPT also explains the motto like this. This motto emphasizes or draws attention to the importance of self-awareness and consideration for others in building meaningful relationships. Okay. Now, position. What does position mean? If you look it up in the dictionary says that position means state, status, station, rank, situation, standing, condition, role, place, perspective. Yeah. The one who knows the position of himself, the state of himself or herself, becomes humble, modest. The one who knows the position of the other becomes considerate, thoughtful, understanding, insightful. As self-awareness and empathy towards others are valuable qualities in interpersonal relationships. Yes, because they are valuable qualities, so as self-awareness and empathy towards others are what we need or all we need in international or interpersonal relationships, or of course, international relationships as well. Okay. Okay. Self-awareness is connected with knowledge of our own desires, emotions, and motives, but empathy is connected with relating to others' emotions and attitudes and perspectives. Enrich as a verb. Rich means, as you know, wealthy. Yeah. Enrich is the verb form. Make better or improve in quality. Books enrich our kindness. What enriches our eloquence? Of course, speaking again and again, or learning something about the uh, art or literature, yes, literature, and the devices of literature. So devices of literature enrich our eloquence. Does our self or ego need enriching or emptying or beautifying primarily? Yes, primarily, first and foremost, our self needs emptying. Yes, the experts say that emptying from the negative things, and then it requires enriching or to be enriched with positive things, positive ideas, positive strategies, tactics, and traits and qualities. Okay, all right. Anyway, because of his broad-mindedness, Tim is usually expansive, friendly, open, and willing to talk. How do you think how do you think his expansive and open nature influences the dynamics of the groups or teams he is a part of? Teams which he is a part of. Of course, his expansive and open nature influences the dynamics of the groups or teams of positively, productively, and rationally in a collaborative way. Yes, his good nature, beautiful nature influences the dynamics of the groups or the teams in a collaborative way or in a positive and inclusive atmosphere. So everybody in that team or in that group wants to express their ideas, yes, wants to speak their minds. Okay. Just valuing is what matters, or just valuing is what counts. Just valuing is important. It must be wisdom to value someone or something without undervaluing or overvaluing. Yes, by being free from extremes. What does wisdom hinge on besides knowledge? Yes, as far as I know, the experts, again, the academicians or scholars say that wisdom also hinges on experience. Yes, experiencing, observing, and experiencing, of course, in addition to true knowledge. Delight as a verb and noun. Shall I write noun? Okay, yes, I think it's saying is enough. Delight is both verb and noun. As a verb, receive pleasure from, give pleasure to. Alexander delighted the audience with his amazing display of tricks. Who delighted the audience with her enchanting performance? Emily did, in short. Or Emily delighted the audience with her enchanting performance. Emma. Now here noun, for example, delight is noun. Pleasure, yes. For we say it's my pleasure. Okay. I take delight in reading books on sociology. What do you take delight in? I take delight in reading books on or connected with, related to psychology and psychiatry. I am delighted to hear that you like sociology. I am delighted to hear that you like sociology. What is your friend delighted to do? Now, as an adjective, what is your friend delighted to do? My friend Julia is delighted to attend social activities. The role of judge is to judge between the suspect and the accuser. What is the role of a solicitor, a lawyer? Yes, shall I read the image first? The role of the judge is simply to decide cases. Yes. Okay, what is the role of solicitor or a lawyer? The role of a solicitor or a lawyer is that they defend the rights of their customers. The more familiar we are with English, for example, the more familiar we are with English, the more we know about it. This means this. Okay. Or the more familiar we are with a city, the more we know about it. Okay. The more coherently we can talk about it. So the more coherently we can talk about English or that city if we are familiar with a city or with English. I hope we will increase our familiarity with English. Yes. Why is it consistency vital? Consistency. Why is consistency vital? Sorry, coherence, yeah. Why is coherence vital, essential when talking about the topic? It is natural that consistency is vital when talking about the topic for building trust, because of trust, for aiding comprehension, because that situation or consistency in talking aids comprehension, ensures clarity. Yes, for the sake of ensuring clarity, consistency is vital when talking about any topic for making the communication more effective. Yes. Consistency is key, the image says. Keep going. Consistency is what transforms average into excellence. So it is the way of keeping, yes, keeping consistency is a way of beautifying, something or bettering something. Better is also a verb. Good, better, best, bettering something. Proactive as an adjective means taking preventive measures, taking action in advance, or in short, forward looking. For example, my friend George is a proactive teacher. My friend George is a forward looking teacher. Proactive rather than reactive. Yes, we should prefer being proactive rather than be reactive. A proactive person has his or her own priorities. He or she thinks that important things matter. Yes. How does a proactive person deal with matters? A proactive person deals with matters of high priority first, and he or she deals with matters in logical sequence. So prioritizing comes first in their way of doing something. First things first, you need the right tools. Yes, first thing first, you need the right tools, or start right, equip yourself first. Yes, starting right and equipping ourselves is important, is also important, but comes next in the second step. The first step is starting right. Mistakes needs rectifying, to be rectified, to be corrected first and foremost. Is editing a kind of rectifying? Yes, I think editing is a kind of rectifying, means removing the unnecessary words and ideas, or not irrelevant ideas. Editing means removing uh, irrelevant, unnecessary ideas from a text. Yes, first things first. The right tools can help you save time and money. Yes, that is really a good idea, opinion. Continuous pursuit of taking skills to the next level. We can elevate our productivity to the next level by prioritizing tasks. What role does time management play in elevating our productivity? Of course, time management plays an essential, important role in elevating our productivity. What can be said regarding minimizing distractions? Of course, minimizing distractions, giving our full attention to what we are doing really plays an vital importance. Okay. Now, ChatGPT, what will ChatGPT do? Wisdom is, I think, again, he will write the second part of the, yes, summary. ChatGPT. Wisdom in valuing without extremes depends on, hinges on more than knowledge. Delight, deriving pleasure is exemplified by Alexander's tricks and Emma's love for sociology. Judges arbitrate and familiarity enhances coherent communication. Being proactive, prioritizing, and managing time elevate productivity, crucial for continuous skill improvement. Minimizing distractions reinforces this pursuit. ChatGPT's second motto is this: proactive wisdom results in coherent communication, consistent communication, productive pursuits. Wisdom results in coherent communication, productive and productive pursuits. This motto, now explanation by ChatGPT again. This motto underscores, underlines, draws attention to, calls attention to, highlights the proactive approach, wise valuing, and the focus on productivity and skill elevation presented in the summary. Okay, this is all for today. So until next time, bye for now, and see you in the next video with new words. Okay.